my God, look at this guy. He's driving down the wrong side of the road. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, what the fuck? This dude could have gotten an accident. Look at this. Oh my God. There's a car coming right in front of him. Oh, lady.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show. And as you can see, I began to move the studio from upstairs downstairs to where it now will be at. We haven't got a chance to do too much to the studio down here just yet, but I promise you, this thing's gonna be really epic by the time we get it all squared away. In this video, I do want to give you guys a major update about Dave's situation. I have learned everything about what happened with Dave, why he was placed in suicide watch. I just got off the phone with him this morning. This was the very first time that I had a chance to speak with him since all of this transpired. And what I will be telling you about Dave's situation in this video, it's pretty damn crazy. In fact, it was nothing like what we imagined at all. And again, I'm quite sure you're gonna be surprised when you hear what I have to tell you. Also, real quick, I do have to say this. There are some things that are going on with Dave right now that I can't even tell you guys about. I feel bad that I can't mention these things, but due to the things that have been happening lately, we just have to keep certain things under wraps for a little while. I promise you though, once all of this situation is resolved, I'm gonna tell you guys the entire story. The first thing that I do want to say is hello to the entire Chesapeake City Jail and the officials there who absolutely have been watching After Prison Show. That's really all I can say about that. Major hello from not only Joe here at After Prison Show, but also from Dave. Yeah. Dave sends his regards. With that being said, let me just go ahead and tell you what I learned this morning talking with Dave. Yes, Dave was in suicide watch, and again, we went to the jail the other day to try to resolve the situation. We weren't able to do anything, and nobody there wanted to verify this situation for me, but again, we already knew this. But regardless of that fact, I knew these things. There was somebody who told me all of this, and that's basically what it is. Now, as to why Dave was in suicide watch, I ultimately thought it was because of somebody who was trolling After Prison Show, maybe somebody who was hating on the show or whatnot, and they were the person who called the jail, said that Dave wanted to hurt himself, and that was how he was put on suicide watch. And because of that, I was telling jail officials, I was like, hey, look, all you have to do is go back and listen to Dave's phone calls. He never says anything about hurting himself at all. And again, they were unwilling to do this and also unwilling to provide me any information whatsoever. But after just speaking to Dave this morning, Dave actually told me basically what happened. It was not a hater of After Prison Show, somebody trolling the channel. In fact, it was much worse than that. It was actually somebody that Dave knew. Some low-life piece of shit motherfucker who, for whatever reason, was vindictive and spiteful toward Dave. I know your damn name, and you are lucky that I'm not putting this information out in this video because I really, really want to expose you, but I also know that you're a low-life piece of shit. And it was somebody who knew Dave, who didn't like Dave, who actually called to the jail saying that Dave wrote a letter to his sister saying that he was gonna kill himself. And because of that, they never had to go back and listen to any phone calls, which of course, if they did, they would have never heard anything like that. And because of the way this person said this, saying that he wrote a letter to his sister, he said he was gonna hurt himself, that was the reason they put him in suicide watch, and they really didn't even need any proof. And because of that, they were able to just go ahead, put him in suicide watch. I mean, this person's story was concocted so well. Again, you're a rotten piece of shit, man. I really, really despise people who do things out of spite and just for vindictive reasons. I mean, why? What the fuck did you gain from doing that? I mean, maybe you're mad because Dave does have a shit ton of support here on After Prison Show, and we are doing everything in our power to make sure that Dave's situation gets resolved because it is some bullshit for why he is locked up. And I just really, really wish I could just go ahead and expose you for the piece of shit that you really are. With all of that being said and trying to move on to more positive things, again, I did speak with Dave this morning. He is doing a hell of a lot better. I mean, this has really been a rough situation for him. There are certain parts of this that I can't tell you about. I really, really wish that I could because the situation is even far more crazy than I can mention here in this video. Again, I can't mention it just yet, but I do hope very soon I am able to disclose this entire story to you guys, including who this person was who actually called the jail to make up this bullshit story about Dave wanting to hurt himself. Dave is not the type of person who is just gonna want to kill himself, okay? He knows that the entire After Prison Show APS army is behind him. He is actually, and it's kind of surprising to be able to say this, but he's actually in very good spirits. He knows that I'm there for him, doing everything that I possibly can to make his situation better. We're hoping that this bond hearing gets set up as early as possible. But the problem with that is, again, I spoke with Dave's lawyer just the other day, and he told me that the bond hearing probably isn't going to happen this week. It may be next week or even the week after. I won't even be able to put any information out there about when that is because, again, some people just are spiteful for no damn reason. I really don't understand why somebody would go to the lengths that they did to try to make his situation worse while he's in jail. And to me personally, that just seems like some really coward ass shit to do. I mean, why? If any of you could please give me your reason or opinion as to why somebody would do this, because to me, again, it's mind-boggling. I really don't have answers for this. Dave will be calling me back at some point today, and I really look forward to being able to speak with him again. Hopefully, we'll be able to do a live stream before the end of the week where all of you guys can speak with Dave as well. I'm sure there's a lot of you who really want to be able to hear what Dave has to say and let him basically tell you these things for himself. But again, Dave is in good spirits. He is keeping a positive frame of mind no matter how fucking crazy this whole situation has been for him in just a little over a week that he's been locked up. We are trying to get Dave home as quickly as possible. Again, hopefully this bond hearing happens sooner than later, and I will be going to court to be a character witness for Dave and to also help Dave plead his case that, look, he really does deserve to be back out here in the world, and his whole situation for being violated, it really is some bullshit. I'll go ahead and tell you guys a couple of things that you can look for in the very near future. Again, we do have Connor back here with After Prison Show. Me and him were able to make amends after basically I took something out on him that really I shouldn't have done. You know what? I'm only human. I'm gonna make these mistakes, and I let a female come in between a friendship that really was stronger than anything dealing with that female at all. But again, because Connor is back rocking with After Prison Show again, we will be doing a tattoo battle live stream hopefully real soon. We're just looking for that person who is gonna let us do the tattoo. Connor on one arm, me on the other. Tattoo battle coming here on After Prison Show. Again, look for that real soon. I do have some prison story time videos coming as well as some more prison cooking videos. And in fact, the next prison cooking video that I will be doing, I promise you are not going to want to miss this because we are definitely taking this to the next level. I did also read some comments where you guys want to know more about Cody and me and Cody's situation, like how we met and everything with that. So there is a possibility we're going to have Cody in a video coming soon as well. Hey, look, that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to give you as much information as I possibly could in relation to what's going on with Dave and his situation. He is out of suicide watch, and he is keeping a positive frame of mind no matter what the circumstances have been as of late. To be honest with you, I don't honestly think that's something I would have been able to do at all. To go through what he just went through, it takes some very strong mental power to be able to keep a positive frame of mind throughout that. But no matter what, as always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted and make the most of every day. Peace!
Yeah, I know about the suicide watch.
Yeah, I know you know about that because you posted a video about it like 3 hours after it happened.
Right.
Bro, I got every fucking police in Chesapeake watching our channel.
Oh yeah?
You know why I was in suicide watch?
Yeah, because somebody called up there.
Well, someone I know, but I don't fuck with no more, and he found out what we were doing and fucking called and had me motherfucking put up. He said that I wrote my sister a letter saying that I was going to kill myself live on YouTube from a visit.
What?
Yep.
So it wasn't a fan, it was somebody that you knew.
It was someone I knew. It wasn't a fan, it was someone I knew. So I went into suicide watch Sunday at 3 o'clock, and I just got out. Have you talked to my lawyer?
Yeah, I talked to him the other day.
What did he say?
He said that it probably ain't gonna be this week, it might be next week, and at the latest it's gonna be the week after.
Alright, so look,
They got what?
Radio.
Yeah, I get your radio.
Well, radio and batteries is like $50.
I got you.